Hey guys, so a slight change of scenery. I'm back in China for 2.5 weeks. This is my grandparents' house in Guangzhou, and basically I just came to visit family and mainly attend my cousin's wedding. Let's get day one started. Right, so the original plan for today was to film a video that's not the vlog, but it's not looking likely because the timings don't quite fit today. But right now we're actually in like the mountains of the residential estate that my grandparents live in. So for those of you that don't know, in China we live in like residential estates, and it just so happens that the one that my grandparents live in is like absolutely huge. So it has its own like kind of like private mountains. Alright, hey guys, second time shooting this because I forgot to switch on the audio. But anyways, this is day 3 now. I didn't film anything yesterday because I didn't really feel like it. Right now it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to go to like the local calisthenics park to do a workout. But it's funny, right? So you'd think that because it's like a calisthenics park, it'll be filled with like young people, right? But no, it's actually filled with like grannies and granddads, and they're doing some like weird ass acrobatic shit. And it's quite funny, so I'll film some of that for you guys as well as the workout. Today I'm doing like lower body because yesterday I killed upper body, so like my lats and my chest are kind of hurting right now, and my core as well. I never train core, so yeah, should be good. Quick leg workout. I'll probably do it like more circuit style, just to like burn a few more calories. NANI?! We're just having dinner right now. Earlier we went for dim sum, but didn't record any of that because I felt too awkward to pull out my camera initially, and also I just forgot. And eventually when I did remember, most of the food was gone anyways, which was why the previous scene was so short. The reason why I'm doing a voice over this clip is because I didn't want to be awkward pulling out a camera and just like filming the whole experience and making it really awkward for everyone else. So for this vlog at least, there'll probably be a lot of just me commentating over some b-roll, because normally the environment is really loud anyways. Honestly, this was probably one of the nicest meals I had in China, and in China eating out is super cheap, so we pretty much did it like every day, as you'll see later on in the vlog. This whole table, believe it or not, costs about 50 to 60 pounds and fed around 9 people with plenty left over. Hey guys, so we're on the train right now to the city, I guess, that I was born in. From there we're gonna go to the city that I more or less grew up in and actually went to school. And then we're gonna go to my cousin's wedding from there. That's in Dalian, so that's gonna be in like 5 days, I think, more or less. Yeah, so right now we're on something called the Gautier, which is like this really fast train in China, and it's like everywhere, going at like 300 kilometers an hour. So we're in the city that I grew up in, and this is like the little neighborhood that I'm actually from, where I was born. Behind me, well, not really these houses, but like behind these flats, it's like the flat that I was kind of raised in. I kind of spent like 2 or 3 years of my life in. So yeah, it's kind of like quite nostalgic for me. I'll bring you guys along to some like of the spots that I used to chill in from the age of 0 to like 3. This was the park that I used to play in. Behind me is the gazebo that my granddad used to take me to when I used to cry in the summer. Right, so I'm about to show you the house that my great aunt lives in. It's really old, but it looks pretty much exactly the same as the flat that I grew up in. So yeah, look forward to that. It's coming right now. When I was young, I slept in the same room as my parents, so this room would have been used as a guest room, I believe, where if we had my grandparents over, or like my uncles over, or something like that, they would stay there. Now, this is a room that we would have actually stayed in. Obviously, the decorations and like the furnishing would have been different, but like the vibe that it gave off was very similar. Everything was quite old, because my great auntie hasn't actually updated any of her electronics and her furniture in like over 20 years, so everything's pretty much exactly how I remembered it. So we had a larger living room, as there was no dining room in our flat, but in terms of like the furnishing, it's pretty similar. So I remember when my mom used to like mop the floor, I used to jump on the sofa because like I used to smash my head a lot because I would slip and fall over. That was a really funny memory that I have, because I used to have like this massive bump on the back of my head constantly, and like they used to make fun of me saying how the reason my head is so big is because I used to fall over a lot.
Good girl. Hey, look at this. Fucking dog whisperer. You don't even stink. I think you're a stray as well. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's a bit awkward.
Hey guys, so right now we're like by some primary school, I believe. So as you can see behind me is like a bunch of like school kids and stuff. So this is probably like a school that I would have went to if I stayed living in the city, but fortunately I moved to a like a higher tier city, I guess, because this is like tier 4, tier 3, and I was able to move to a tier 2 city in the end. Hey guys, so finally we're here in the area that I actually kind of more or less grew up in, because it's where I have like my first memories and like where we bought our first property. The city right now is Zhengzhou, which is in the Henan province. So behind me right here is like the block of flats that we live in right now. Well, not right now, but like when we used to live here. We still own the property, but it's just like right now my auntie lives and my cousin lives there. But yeah, it's like quite nostalgic. Right now I'm on like the I guess like the roof of the garage space where like all the neighborhood kids used to play in. For me, this place is like quite special because I just like remember coming home after school every day and just like chilling up here, playing whatever, doing bullshit and stuff, eating snacks and that, you know. But so I'm gonna give you guys like a little quick tour of the place. So this is like just like the place that we used to play, and how you get on top of here is through like this little ramp thing that they have over there, like all the way back there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys inside of my house in like a little while. It's literally the first floor over there. That is the house. To be honest, the whole block as a whole looks really shit and old, but like, you know, humble beginnings and that. I mean, I don't really mind it. It's just like a tier 2 kind of city in China. It's not like a particularly nice block, Like my uncle has a flat couple roads down, and it's like that estate is quite nice, but now has like deteriorated over time. Yeah, because it's like quite nuts, because Chinese buildings, like they grow old really quick and deteriorate really fast, because like Chinese construction companies cheap out on material a lot, so like things rust a lot easier, the walls crack a lot easier, and like the paint doesn't really stay on, as well as like Western buildings, let's say, because the house we live in currently is like what close to 100 years old, I think, or at least 50 years old or something like that. But like these blocks of flats are like what 20 years old, maybe 30 years old max, and they already look like shit. So yeah, I'll show you guys around right now. So I had like a pretty nuts experience today, right? So I was working out, and they're in like the local calisthenics park or whatever, doing pull-ups and shit, and there was like a dog tied to a fence, and this dog was like barking and shit, and I couldn't see the owner anywhere. So I was just like, oh damn, this dog that's peak, like where's its owner? So I thought it might have been abandoned, because like the dog is quite ugly. Like it was like one of those deformed looking French bulldog. I don't know really about dog breeds, but like it didn't look like the standard kind of appealing dog that people would actually want to have as a pet. Shit. So I was kind of shook. I was like, oh fuck, what if this dog gets like kidnapped and that, and like sold for dog meat, right? So I was just like, oh shit, what shall I do? So this dog kept on looking at me and barking at me, so I thought, what if it had rabies or something? So I was like quite hesitant to approach it, but eventually I approached it, taught it how to sit, and it was actually such a calm dog. Like he was very nice, basically. But so now we're approaching like the block of flats that my house is in. I'll probably do this more of a like a vlog style and use like less edits this time, purely because just like I want to be able to look back on this clip and be like, oh shit, you know, this is actually where I used to live and stuff. So I don't really want to edit it too much, which is why I'm trying to like keep on talking through the whole thing. But this is the flat that we lived in. Let me see if I can get the door open. Wrong key. That's quite annoying. Basically, all the family's here. My mum's here, my grandparents, and my auntie. So it's like quite loud right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just like film the house and like commentate over it, like I'm gonna do with a lot of the clips. Because basically the thing is, yeah, like noise pollution in China is really bad. So you're just on the street and somehow there's some fucking massive buzz noise or whatever from like machines, diggers, people screaming and shouting, kids crying. Like it's peak. So that's why like for the vlog you're gonna see like a lot of bits where either I've edited the audio out and I'm just like kind of voicing over it, or just like commentating over B-roll, because you know it's just so hard to actually like get the sound right, especially because I don't have a lav mic. So the mic that I'm using right now is like a Rode mic that I just attach on top of my camera. But hopefully in the future, when I get if I sell this camera and buy another one, I'll probably just buy a lav mic as well. They're not too expensive. They're like 60, 100 pounds if you want to buy a decent one. So yeah, a couple more camera flips, easy. So let's show you around. We'll start off with my garden. It's not much of a garden, but we'll see. How the fuck do I even open this door? So this garden's not much of a garden. We used to like plant plants here and stuff back when my grandparents still lived here. There used to be chickens, but you know, it died. Wink wink, nudge nudge. This was the bedroom that me and my parents shared back in the day. I just slept in the middle. Not much has changed, to be honest. So as you can see, like all these paintings on the wall are done by my grandma actually, when she was like, at one point she was really into like traditional kind of Chinese water painting, so she got pretty good at it. I actually kind of want to take like one or two of these pieces home to like hang up in my uni room or whatever. So the significance of this kitchen is that this was a place where I first really took interest in cooking and made my first few dishes, so it does bring back a lot of memories. Hey guys, so I'm in Dalian right now, and this is a city that my cousin will be getting married in. So yeah, just chilling in the city for a couple of days before we actually go to the wedding venue, which is going to be on like a island that the groom's family is from. I don't really know what I'll actually vlog in the city, because like I don't know what the travel plans are for the next 2 days. Hey guys, so we just finished having dinner. I'm really tired right now, so I probably won't even film anything for tomorrow because I feel like I've kind of overdone it today and shot too much in terms of like b-roll and stuff. So there probably won't be any more vlogs until the wedding day, or at least until when I meet my cousins. So I'll probably just cut some like b-roll of like night scenes of Dalian. Hey guys, so unfortunately I was unable to record any of the wedding whatsoever because I was like busy throughout the whole day that day, because I had like a special role to play. I was what's called like the banlang, which is, to be honest, I don't even really know what the purpose of that role is even now, but all I knew was I was really fucking busy that day, and I was unable to touch my camera. So what that meant was I gave it to my cousin and he took a bunch of pictures, so I'll just like pop up some pictures around the screen here now for you guys. Long story short, it was really interesting. I haven't really been to a proper Chinese wedding in a very long time, over a decade in fact, so I don't really remember any of like the intricacies of it from before. So it was really cool to refresh my memories on that. Currently I'm back in Guangzhou, which is like my grandparents' place, and I'm going back to the UK tomorrow. So I'm gonna end the vlog in a little while when we reach like this little gazebo thing over there. I think you guys can see from this angle, but if not, I'll show you guys in a sec. To take some pictures, and yeah, that's about it. So originally my plans for China was to shoot at least 2 videos here. Didn't end up doing that, however, because this time the schedule was more hectic than the previous times, and I didn't actually get a lot of free time at all, which is why I haven't even edited like the majority of this vlog. I just haven't had the time for it, but which is why it's coming out next Wednesday instead of like sometime this week. Right, hey guys, so that brings us to the end of the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of like irrelevant to my channel direction, but I really wanted to make this video because like I don't go back to China often. This is in fact the first time I've been back in like 4 or 5 years-ish. So this trip for me was actually very important. Obviously this vlog isn't actually ideal because like I've never done a vlog before, and also this time I didn't actually have that much free time. Regular upload schedule will resume next Wednesday onwards, and if you've made it this far in the video and you have not subscribed and liked the video, then I don't know what you're doing, because like you clearly enjoyed my content. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more. My Instagram is BZBroke, my Twitter is also BZBroke. Email me with any questions you have, and I'll see you guys next week.